just glad I didn't have to play against Jaden Newman. Whoa.
I've been like the youngest recruited ever at 9 years old, University of Miami.
Please excuse Jaden Newman from class today. She's beating Stephen Curry in a three-point contest.
What happened to Jaden Newman? Once hailed as the next big thing in women's basketball, she was a viral sensation and a young prodigy. Yet today, she's a figure of curiosity and controversy. How did a rising star go from undeniable potential to being labeled as WNBA's biggest failure? Jaden Newman's journey began unlike most others. From the moment she picked up a basketball, it was clear she wasn't just another kid with a hobby. She was extraordinary. By age 3, she was already dribbling and shooting with the precision and focus of someone far older, under the guidance of her father, Jaden Newman, who had big dreams for both Jaden and her older brother, Julian. Jaden's life quickly became centered around basketball. Jamie believed his children had the potential to become professional players, and he was prepared to do whatever it took to get them there.
People say, oh, she's only on the team because of her dad. I don't score a point for her. I don't pass the ball for her. I don't dribble for her. I don't play defense for her. So for them to say that, it's like really funny to me.
But was this determination a blessing or a curse? Jamie had a vision. He trained Jaden relentlessly, pushing her to her limits, and made basketball more than just a game. It became her life. By 3rd grade, she was playing on her school's varsity team, a feat almost unheard of at such a young age. Imagine a child in elementary school taking on high schoolers and not just competing, but dominating. It was the kind of story that makes headlines, and soon enough, the headlines came. In the age of social media, where viral fame can make or break careers, Jaden's skills spread like wildfire. Video after video showcased her dribbling, shooting, and even scoring on older, more experienced players. But let's pause for a moment. What did all this early fame actually mean for her? Sure, she gained followers and fans, but did this exposure come at a cost? As her fame grew, so did the expectations placed upon her shoulders. At just 9 years old, she was featured on TV shows and national media. Networks from Fox Sports to the Queen Latifah show wanted a glimpse of the young prodigy who seemed poised for greatness.
I'm just glad I didn't have to play against Jaden Newman. Whoa. She's a star on her varsity high school team, even though she's only in the 4th grade.
But here's the question, was she ready for all this pressure? Or was it too much, too soon? Jaden's most notable moment came when she was cast in a commercial with NBA superstar Steph Curry. At just 10 years old, she was sharing the screen with one of basketball's biggest names. For many athletes, that would be the pinnacle of their careers. But for Jaden, it was only the beginning.
How old are you really?
10.
10.
10 years old. What is
What's
this?
that about?
Before we do this, can you sign this for my school?
Please excuse Jaden Newman from class today. She's beating Stephen Curry in a three-point contest.
That's mean.
At this point, people started talking about her as a future WNBA star. It seemed like destiny, as though she was on a direct path to professional greatness. But life rarely follows such a simple script. The more Jaden played, the more her stats impressed. By 8th grade, she was averaging 45 points per game, numbers that even top high school players struggle to reach. In one game, she scored an incredible 70 points against high school seniors. This wasn't just talent, it was extraordinary. Her three-point shooting ability was compared to Steph Curry's. Her court vision was sharp, and her confidence was unbreakable. Colleges were watching, and the University of Miami even showed interest when she was still in elementary school. But behind these achievements, a different story was unfolding. Her family, keen on maximizing Jaden and Julian's potential, founded Prodigy Prep, a school focused on developing basketball talent. Here, Jaden trained intensively, focusing on nothing but basketball and academic basics. While it was a dream opportunity to hone her skills, was Prodigy Prep about education, or was it just a stage to promote the Newman brand? The question lingered as Jaden kept breaking records. Her 852 career three-pointers set records in max preps, and she finished high school with over 5,000 points. These are numbers we rarely see, even at the highest levels of the sport. But there's a crucial difference between excelling at high school basketball and making it in the WNBA. And this is where Jaden's story takes a different turn. Despite all her success, Jaden didn't find the same recognition when it came time for college. Unlike other young Phenoms who go on to play for Division I programs, Jaden committed to Cal State LA, a Division II school. For a player who'd once dreamed of breaking barriers as the first women in the NBA, this move seemed like a detour. Some fans wondered if her path to the WNBA was slipping away. The reasons behind this shift became evident as Jaden adjusted to college basketball. The game at this level is different. College players are taller, faster, and more physical. At just 5'2", Jaden's height, which had never held her back in high school, became a disadvantage against the stronger, more athletic players. She could no longer rely solely on her three-point shot or her ball handling skills. College basketball required a more well-rounded approach, and it seemed Jaden's style of play, focused heavily on offense, didn't fit as well in this new environment. As the reality of college basketball set in, the Newmans decided to pivot their brand. They launched Hello Newmans, a reality show produced by Overtime. The show followed the family's daily lives, showcasing their intense training, family drama, and the challenges they faced as young athletes in the spotlight. It was an entertaining watch. The shift in focus from basketball to entertainment marked a turning point. While Hello Newmans kept Jaden in the public eye, it also diverted attention away from her development as a player. However, the spotlight of fame can be unforgiving. In September 2024, Jaden found herself at the center of a personal controversy when private images of her surfaced online. This invasion of her privacy was a brutal reminder of the dark side of fame, especially for someone who had grown up with an audience watching her every move. The incident sparked public discussions about online safety, the responsibilities of social media platforms, and the vulnerability of young stars. In the aftermath of this incident, Jaden's path forward became even more uncertain. As of 2024, she is no longer the young girl who once dominated high school courts. She is an adult facing the realities of her life beyond her viral fame. Her story serves as a reminder that early talent doesn't always guarantee professional success. The world of youth sports can be cruelly deceptive, creating superstars before they're old enough to drive, then questioning why they haven't reached impossible heights by the time they're adults. But is Jaden Newman truly a failure? Perhaps this label is more about public expectations than about her own journey. Success isn't a one-size-fits-all concept, and Jaden's accomplishments are still remarkable. She achieved a level of fame and recognition that most athletes never experience. She set records, inspired young athletes, and built a platform that could serve her in countless ways beyond the basketball court. Jaden Newman's story shows us the complexities of early fame and the strength needed to define success on your own terms. Is she a cautionary tale or an inspiring figure? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.